Namaste, my lovelies, and welcome to this Aries new moon yoga flow. So this is an amazing week, astronomically speaking. So we've had the spring equinox on March the 20th in the Northern Hemisphere, marking the start of the new astrological year, a new season, a new beginning, and a new period of growth and evolution for us. And now we have the new moon in Aries, the first new moon of the new astrological year, a time where it is the kind of new beginnings. We're setting our manifestations for the new upcoming year, just like we do with the new year, the 1st of January, when we set those intentions, those new year resolutions. Now we're doing new moon, but new astrological year intentions as well, to really think about what we would like in the next astrological year, in particular the next 6 months. And also we have Pluto moving into Aquarius for a 3-month period on March the 23rd. Now, Pluto is the huge transformational planet of death and rebirth, and it only moves signs every sort of 12 to 15 years. So it's one of the slower moving planets, but these particular planets, when they move signs, it's a big deal. So we've got all of this happening this week and more. There's more transits that's happening, but these are the main ones. And so these three alone are indicating that rebirth, the re-emergence of a new us, the beginning of a fresh chapter, a new beginning, a fresh start, whatever that is for you. And in line with all of this, it's really good to clear out old, stagnant energy so that we can make space for all of this wonderful newness that is just about to enter our lives. So I took last week off so that I could spring clean and have a declutter, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And we can do that with yoga as well. So for this particular flow today, we're going to start nice and balanced with a beautiful bit of breath work, bringing ourselves back into balance again. And this particular flow is based on the sun salutations, just to give our physical, energetic, spiritual bodies a chance to clear out the old so that we can welcome in the new. So we will be doing several rounds of that, and I'll also be putting in different poses as we move along, and just using the sun salutation as a basis. If you do need any props, please do utilize them. So if you need to use a cushion, if you need to use a pillow, maybe yoga blocks, maybe a yoga strap or a dressing gown belt, whatever you need, a rolled up towel, blanket, whatever it is that you feel as though you need to help you with these poses, please make sure that you utilize them, because it's really good and best to support your physical body of where it is today. We always meet our bodies, our physical bodies, where they are each day that we practice, and each day can be different. So my lovelies, let's begin today's class. So if you would like to come into a cross-legged position, if being cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, then please come into a seated position that is comfortable for you for the first few minutes or so of our yoga class, whilst we go through some beautiful breath work. So to begin, just allow your shoulders to go in their neutral position, so it's up, back, and down. Rest your hands in your lap, close your eyes, and just begin by taking some beautiful, deep breaths in and out through your nose. Now we're going to bring some beautiful balance into our bodies. If you can feel a bit of straining in your lower back at this moment, grab yourselves a cushion, my lovelies, and just sit on that, just so your hips are a little bit higher than your knees, and it also prevents you sort of arching your back and allows you to be able to sit upright as well. So if you need to do that, just pause this video, grab yourselves a cushion or a pillow, whichever is most comfortable for you, just to lift your hips and your bottom up higher than your knees. When you're ready, we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing today. So we will need our right hand for this. So we're going to open and close our nostrils with our breathing. So first of all, use your thumb on your right hand to close your right nostril. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your left nostril. Use your ring finger on your right hand to close your left nostril and then open your right nostril and exhale through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril with your thumb, open your left nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril, open your right and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close your right nostril, open your left nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your left, right. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Exhale through your left. Bring your right hand now down into your lap, keeping your eyes closed. Just take some beautiful deep breaths now, in and out through both nostrils. Just connecting with yourself. Focusing on your breath. Bring your palms together in the prayer position at heart center. May today's practice help you to manifest everything that you wish. May today's practice help you to manifest everything that you wish. Bow down to the tips of your fingers, chin to your collarbone. Lift your head up, open your eyes. Namaste. So let's get started, my lovelies. We're going to go straight up and stand in mountain pose. So come up to the front of your mat. We're going to have our feet hip width distance apart. So we're going to go straight with a round of Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. So from here, to begin with, we're going to push our feet into the mat, engage our calves, engage our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes, our core, our chest. Engage every single muscle group in your body, palms facing front, shoulders back in that beautiful neutral position, facing forward. Make sure all of those muscles are engaged. Take some beautiful deep breaths while you're here. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, raise your arms up into upward salute. And on the exhale, gently come down, keeping a flat back into a forward fold. Knees bent at this point if needed. Hands on the ground. Take a deep breath in and step your right foot back. So we're in a low lunge. Exhale, left foot back into plank. Inhale, you can either drop your knees down and come down to chaturanga that way, half chaturanga, or full chaturanga, coming down into the mat. Exhale into cobra. Just going to hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Shoulder blades back. Beautiful stretch on your back here. Deep breath in. Curl your toes under and up into downward facing dog. Again, keep your knees bent here if needed. Get that beautiful alignment here in downward dog. So adjust anything if needed. Push your palms into the mat so you get that beautiful spinal alignment. Hold here for some beautiful deep breaths. We're going to start walking the dog, so we're going to alternate bending one knee, pushing the alternate foot down, we're heel down into the mat. We're walking the dog, moving our legs, stretching our calves and our hamstrings and our quads, pushing our hips into it if needed. Just get wherever you feel as though you need that movement. Just do that movement right here. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Hold for a few beautiful deep breaths again. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right foot forward, down by your right wrist, so back into low lunge. Step your left foot forward to meet your right one. So we're now back into forward fold. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come back up to mountain pose. Excellent. Take a few deep breaths here. A nice full body clearing session today. Your palms facing forward, hands down beside you. Engage all of those muscle groups from your feet, your calves, your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, your core, your chest, your pectoral muscles, your shoulders. Make sure they're back in that beautiful neutral position, facing forward. Inhale, and as you do, raise your arms up, go back into upward salute. Exhale, come back, flat back down into forward fold. Inhale, then drop your right foot back, and this time with your left knee, we're going to move the left knee, so we're going to come down into pigeon. So you've got a lateral rotation on your left knee here. Drop your right knee into the mat. Right leg out, stretch behind you. You need a cushion or a pillow to pop underneath you to support you. Feel free to do so. If you're feeling any knee pain, flex your left foot to protect your knee. Now you can stay here while we just stretch out this beautiful left hip and right hip flexor. Or if you would like a deeper stretch, you can come down to your forearms. Or if you want anything deeper, you can actually put your palms, your hands on top of each other and rest your head here. We're going to hold here for a few deep breaths. This is excellent if you have any hip tightness, any problems with your piriformis, and also it's a great stretch for your piriformis here. And also if you have any challenges with sciatica. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come back up and have your palms on the mat again. Flick your toes under on your right leg that's extended. Come up into plank and hold. Again, you can either, coming out of this one, come down with your knees first into chaturanga and lower yourself down, or you can do full chaturanga. So we're in plank, do chaturanga. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower yourself down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come up to cobra. Shoulder blades together. Again, we're going to hold here for a few deep breaths. Your feet, the top of your feet are flat on the mat. Deep breath in, curl your toes under, up into downward dog. Again, we're going to hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Drop your left knee back onto the mat and the top of your left foot, coming into pigeon pose here on the right side. Adjust yourself if needed. Flex your right foot if needed to protect your knee. Again, if you need to put a cushion or a pillow underneath your hips to support you, feel free to do so. You can stay here. For a deeper stretch, you can come down onto your forearms, or you can pop your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead down here. I'm going to hold for a few beautiful, deep breaths. Stretching out your right hip now. Allow yourself to relax and melt into the mat. A nice deep breath in. Come up and pop your palms back on the mat again as you exhale. Flick your left toes, curl those under so you can get a bit of leverage. Lift yourself up. Come back to downward facing dog. And slowly walk your toes up to your hands into forward fold. Breath in. As you exhale and lift up into a flat back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come all the way up to mountain pose. Stand here, take a few deep breaths. From here, come back down into mountain pose. Engage all of those beautiful muscle groups, starting with your feet. Push them into the mat, push your toes into the mat, engage your calves, your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, your core, your pecs, all the way down your arms, even your fingers, stretch everything out, bring those shoulder blades together. Get some beautiful deep breaths. From here, we'll inhale, and as we inhale, we'll bring our arms up and sit back into chair pose. Hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come up and go forward into flat back, down into forward fold. Inhale, come up into flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to flat back, lifting your hands up to your shins. Exhale, come down into forward fold. One more. Inhale, bring your hands up to your shins into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, step your left foot back, so you're now in plank. Inhale, lower yourself down into chaturanga onto the floor. Put the tops of your feet under. Exhale, come up into cobra. Hold for a few deep breaths. Inhale, curl your toes under up into downward dog. Exhale, bring your right foot to your right wrists. Inhale, left foot comes to meet, so we're back in forward fold. Exhale, come back up into mountain pose. Then drop your hands down beside of you. Engage all of those beautiful muscle groups. Inhale, raise your arms up, upward salutes. Exhale, come all the way back down into forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot back. Drop your knee onto the floor. So we're in a low lunge here. Inhale, come all the way up. So your arms are stretched upright, palms facing each other. You're looking ahead. And if you would like to do a gentle back bend here, you're more than welcome to do so. Really stretching that right hip flexor. Hold for a few deep breaths. Inhale, pop your hands back down on the mat. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right into plank. Take a few deep breaths while you're here. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lower yourself back down to the mat. Exhale into cobra. Hold for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in, curl your toes under, up into downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot to meet the right wrist. Drop your left knee down to the mat and your top of your left foot. Inhale, come up. Arms stretched up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Try and push your hips down into the mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently have a very gentle back bend. Chin back here. Stretching that left hip flexor. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands back to the mat again. Flick your toes under on your left foot. And bring your left foot up to your right. So you're in forward fold. And now we're going to sit back down here. Sit down on our bottoms. Put our knees to one side. We're going to lay down on the mat in a supine position. Bring the soles of our feet together into reclining bound angle here. Just allow your knees to just drop to the side. Your hands and your arms can come lay down beside of you, palms facing up. Rest here. And the soles of your feet together. Want a bit more of a deeper stretch. Bring your heels of your feet in closer to your body. Allow your knees to drop. Close your eyes here. Just take some beautiful deep breaths. From here, bring your knees together. Your feet are flat on the mat. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knees up to your chest. And give yourselves a beautiful stretch here. Give yourselves a beautiful hug. If you wish to rock from side to side, you're more than welcome to do so. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, just gently bring your feet back down to the mat. And then stretch each leg out so we come into Savasana. We'll move off the mat a little bit. Here we go. There we go. Now rest here, my lovelies. Rest here with your palms facing up. Breathing nice and deeply, relaxing our bodies, allowing all tension to melt away. Think about the things that we wish to release. We normally do this at the time of our full moon, because this is the beginning of the astrological new year and the Aries new moon. We want to think of those things that we want to get rid of now, sort of a clear out, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and energetic clear out, releasing all of those things, letting go of everything that no longer serves us, so we can then make room for all of the new wonderful opportunities to arrive into our lives. Now you're aware of what you need to release and let go of. Bring your mind now to thinking about the things that you would like to bring into your life, particularly over the next 12 months. What would you like to bring into your life? Is it more routine, more discipline, more positive habits? Maybe you'd like to invite more love into your life. Maybe you'd like to make some new connections, some new friendships. If you're in business, maybe you'd like to make some new collaborations and connections. Maybe in love, you'd like to meet somebody new. If you're single, and if you're in a relationship, maybe you'd like to begin a new chapter with your partner. Whether that's growing together, moving in together, getting married, getting engaged, just starting fresh, whatever that is for you. Maybe you'd like a new career, a new job, a new business. Maybe you've got some fitness related goals that you'd like to achieve in the next 12 months. Maybe some well-being goals. Maybe you'd like to get yourself to a certain weight, whether that's losing weight or putting on weight. Maybe you'd like to move house, move location, move countries. Whatever the newness is for you, just allow your mind to wander and imagine things that you would like to manifest as already happening in your life. I invite you to use the rest of today's session to imagine living life with all of the things that you would like to manifest as they've already happened. They are already in your reality. Imagine how your life will look, how your life will sound, and how your life will feel. Maybe even have a beautiful smile on your face as you imagine all of these wonderful things you would like to manifest is now being your reality. Now I invite you to keep your eyes closed, and as you do, just turn onto your side now in the fetal position. And as you're here, think of 3 things that you're grateful for today. Say to yourself, I'm grateful for, repeat the first thing. I'm grateful for, repeat the second thing. I'm grateful for, repeat the third. From here, just push yourself up, keeping your eyes closed. Push yourself back up into the seated position again. Take some beautiful deep breaths. Bring the palms together at heart center. Bow down to the tips of your fingers. Lift your head up. Namaste. Happy Aries new moon, my lovelies. Happy astrological new year and happy spring equinox. I hope you enjoyed today's small yoga flow where we're using sun salutations as a basis for today's flow. And I will be back soon with a tarot reading for new moon in Aries if it's not already uploaded. And I will also be back in a few weeks with a full moon yoga flow for you. So, new moon blessings coming your way, my lovelies. Namaste.